and welcome to this week's edition of Misdirection. Now, my last few videos have been a lot of book and play reviews, and this week I am reviewing a book, The Appeal by Janice Hallet, with my own appeal to make sure this book does not get made into a movie. The Appeal is a murder mystery crime novel that came out, I believe, last year and has sat at international bestseller lists for several weeks now. I just finished it and it comes in at about under 400 pages. And if you are an Agatha Christie fan like myself, then this is a great modern detective fiction story. Now, this book is an epistolary, which is a piece of literature or a work that is made up completely of letters. In this case, a framework story of two first-year law students are texting back and forth and are set to review emails, documents, texts, and direct messages from a case. So the book is completely written with message exchanges between characters. Now, each page gives you a message exchange between two characters, the date and the time. Emails also have a subject line. Now, this book certainly is a great candidate to be made into a film or TV adaptation. However, I really hope that it stays as a book. I think this is the best medium for this type of story. And frankly, a lot of the fun in reading this is that I was reading it and I wasn't seeing exactly how every character felt about what they were writing. It's not impossible to make an epistolary novel into a great stage or film adaptation. One of the most famous examples of these kinds of novels is C.S. Lewis's The Screwtape letters, which is comprised entirely of letters of a demon Screwtape to his protege. Now, C.S. Lewis's work has recently been adapted into a one-man play by the Fellowship for Performing Arts. They toured, I saw the production, and I can honestly say it was one of the better productions I've seen on stage. One-man shows, in my opinion, tend to be the best thing you've ever seen or the worst thing you've ever seen. This production, I think, took C.S. Lewis's writings almost verbatim and made them a very engaging one-man show. But part of what made that show so engaging is we got to see the character of Screwtape and all of his emotions and feelings he put into writing the letters, as if he was speaking to who he was writing first person. Now, what makes The Appeal so exciting is that we don't necessarily know each of these characters' motivations for writing the letters. Some of these emails, some characters know that people may have access to their emails. So they either request to talk in person, they request that nothing can be written down to be taken as evidence. And the other thing is you get to see the drafts of some people's emails. So the difference between what they first thought of saying to what they actually sent to the receiver of the email. I really hope The Appeal does not get made into a filmed or staged version. I think that would take kind of the best parts of The Appeal and the fun of reading this out of it. I know there are a lot of companies, I recently found out Reese Witherspoon's book club has a program similar to this. She signs on books for her list, but then also gains the contract to right of first refusal if that book is ever turned into a film or a movie. So again, this book is an international bestseller. I frankly loved it. I know Janice Hallet has, I believe, 2 other novels out since this one. But I just really hope it doesn't get turned into a film or movie. I mean, a written piece of work like this is the best medium for this type of investigative story. So that's all for this week. I believe my next video is going to be my play reviews for the month of February. So until then,